Namaste students, Khush raho betiya. I JP and Dr. Y. Chandrakala, Assistant Professor, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the meaning of development. Development means a change in shape, form, or a structure so as to improve it in its work or a functioning. Human development is the progression and regression that occurs within the human being. Over the lifespan, the development implies certain qualitative changes or a change in the character lead to the maturity of the improving its functionings. For example, when the muscles of the leg become strong, a child begin to crawl. So then it stands and start walking. So this crawling, standing, and walking is called the development. So the children grow, but they also develop by undergoing certain changes, which equips them for better development. The development of the progressive change in the developed child undergoing this change increase in the physical change or a mental or emotional capability of the child. In the early stage, the life this change are consecutive. After the middle age, these are the destructive change in the body which lead to the old age. The encyclopedia here, which defines Britannica, which defines the word development as the progressive change in the size, shape, and function during the life of an organism, by which its genetic potential, that is the genotype, is translated into a functional adult system, which means that the development includes not only the size but also the function of an organ. According to Ederson, development is concerned with the growth as well as those change in the behavior which results in from the environmental situation. So according to Hurlock, the development means a progressive series of changes that occurs in an order predictably pattern of the results in the maturation and experiences. According to Crow, the development is concerned with the growth as well as of those changes in the behavior that results in the environmental situation. According to the Libert, development referred to the process of change in a growth and capability over time as a function of the development of both mature and interaction with the environment. Does the development include the growth capability of maturation interaction with the environment? So the characteristic of a development. Change in the child over which occurs over a time. So the development implies the overall changes in the shape from the structure resulting in improvement of the working and functioning. It indicates the change in the quality as characteristic rather than the quantitative. So the development is a wide and comprehensive term. Development describes the change in the organisms as a whole but did not list the change in the part. So development is a continuous and a lifelong process which implies the functioning and behavior and hence brings the qualitative change. Development also possible when the growth, as we see in case of some children, they do not gain in terms of height, weight, or the size, but they do experience the functional improvement or a development of the physics, social, economics, or intellectual aspect of development deals with the personality and the vast scope. So here two terms have different meanings and characteristics, but they are independent, interdependent, or the growth cannot be separated with development, and development is comprised of growth. So thus the limited growth hampers the development or where the balanced growth promotes the development. Thank you. This session is powered by 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. If you have any queries, we'll discuss in the